Hello, hello, welcome to Love Good Lane. My name is Matthew. Thanks for joining me. Today, we're at the makeup table. Actually, I'm in downstairs in my office / laundry room, because that's where I need to be so I don't disturb other people in my house. But we're going to do this makeup look. It's all creams. I didn't use any powders. And we have a few different, we have some NYX, we use some Benefit, Laura Geller. It's going to be good. So without further ado, let's see if I can show you how I did this and not take forever and not talk your ear off. Here we go. Okay, so first up, I'm going to put some eye primer on the lids. I'm going to use the MAC Painterly because I have found that no matter if I'm using a shadow stick, powder shadows, cream shadows, if I don't use a shadow primer, then not only does it not show up as intensely because I've got lots of veining and some redness and doodads on my eyelids and such, but also it fades. It doesn't last as long. So just did a little bit of that. Now we're going to move on to the brows. I actually cannot use what I used the other day for my brows because it's all gone. I guess there's a tiny bit, but I don't think I can get through all my brows. This is the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. And I have the shade Blonde, but I like this a lot. But we're going to have to pivot because it's all used up. I'm going to have to get a new one of those. This is the Benefit. Oops, it helps if I held it the right way, and then I can tell what it is. Precisely My Brow. It's a micro pencil like this. So let's fill in these brows. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now let's do this first. So I'm going to use the NYX Buttermelt Glaze. It is a skin tint, soft glow skin tint, and this is in the shade what? Vanilla Bean Butter. So this is a tint. It's very thin. We're not really doing coverage here, but it does kind of even out your skin tone, and it has SPF. Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 30. I'm just going to use my fingers. I do have a little boo-boo down there. I'm not even going to worry about it. Alright, so I think you can kind of see, even me out. Let's go in now with the best of the best cream full face basics. This is the Laura Geller cream palette. I'm not using any powders today whatsoever. So there's a highlighter, the bronzer, the blush. There are 3 shadows across the top, and I won't be using any of the lip creams, but there are 3 shades of lip cream. Let's do, I'm just going to use my fingers. Let's do a little of the bronzer. I'm just going to use a little, give my face some dimension. It blends really easily. Ta-da! Okay. Now I'm going to go in with a little of the blush. Pretty. Across the bridge of the nose. I like to do a little bit kind of blending out from the center of the forehead. Lovely. Okay, I'm going to use some of the Laura Mercier. This is the shadow stick, the Caviar stick in Amethyst. Looks like that. I'm going to use this on the bottom lash line. Because I don't really like to use mascara on my bottom lashes. So this gives me a little definition. And I'm just kind of going in the corner, the outer corner. And I'll blend it just a tad to the crease. It just starts to build a subtle layer of some shadow, some dimension to my eye. Okay, we did that. I'm going to do a little bit on the top of my lash line on the outer part of the eye with some of this, which is what? Doll Paint. It is a gel eyeliner in the shade brown. It looks like this. I've used this a few times. I like it. Glides on pretty well. There, that's nice. Let's see if I can do something that coordinates on the other side. Okay, that was that. Like it? Okay, now I'm going to go in with some shadows. Most of my lid, I'm going to use the center shade. It's sort of a peachy goldeny bronzy. And again, I'm just using my fingers. Okay, then I'm going to go in with some of the darker shade here. And I'm tapping it in the outer corner, crease-ish. Just blending with my fingers. Easy peasy. Going good so far. Okay, with the eyes, lastly, I'm going to go in with this light shade. And I'm just going in the inner portion of my lid. That looks nice. I like it. Okay, lastly, from this cream palette, we're going to do a little bit of highlighter. Top of the cheekbones. What do you think so far? I like it. Okay, what do we have left? Let's curl the lashes. I'm using the Milani highly rated mascara. I love this mascara. I have so many mascaras, it's kind of dumb. And this one, I actually need to get a new one because I feel like it's almost gone. It's not that it's too dry per se, but I feel like I've gone through most of the tube. I'm sure you know what I mean. You just kind of tell, but I love the formula. It's thickening for the lashes, but it's not clumpy. I like the wand, the brush. Look at that. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna do just a little dab of Vaseline under, and maybe a little bit here so I don't look dry in the forehead. And there we go. Before I do the last thing, I'm actually going to tell you about my latest Ipsy bag. My Ipsy subscription came in this cute little summery striped bag with the charm on the zipper, little sunglasses, very cute. I got the Grace and Stella eye mask for the under eye, so I'm excited to try those. This is from the brand Black, Beyond Hope Rejuvenating Serum. One of those. Ooh, okay. It's like a, yeah. What is this? This is goat milk hand cream from Dionis. I'm not sure how to say that. Does it have a... Oh, it's the top is sealed. But I can tell it has a fragrance. I really like that though. That smells good. And then this is a liquid blush, Play Days from Benefit. Has a little baby doe foot there. And then last but not least, I think that's what I'm going to use today. This is GloGirl. It's a lip oil. And I didn't actually do lips the other day when I did this look, but I think that's what I'm going to use tonight. So I just wanted to tell you about what I got in that Ipsy bag. And yeah, and what do you think about this look? I think it looks nice. I know my lighting is a little strange here today, but full face of cream makeup. Now I will say, as far as wear test, I put this on early in the day, and I had it on for at least 12 hours, and I have to say that, and I think this is the case with most cream makeup that I've tried, doesn't matter what brand, is it does fade. And I don't mean that it looked patchy or splotchy, because it didn't. I still had a nice dewy look, and it was even, but at least on my face, cream makeup, it loses color throughout the day. So like the shadows became very muted. The blush, couldn't really see a whole lot anymore. So I just wanted to throw that out there. But let's try some of this GloGirl plumping lip oil. Has a nice shine, which you would expect from an oil. Just a hint of color. What do you think? All right, so we did it. If you have any questions, comments, I'd love to hear from you. Put it down below in the comments. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't. It's free and it does help out my channel, so I appreciate that. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, because that also helps me out. So yeah, this was fun. Until next time, have a great day. I'll see you later.